From your point of view, how is Shumei contributing to our?
Shumei, the contribution that I believe Shumei is making in the community, from my own experience, and I'll go back to my own experience of it, is from the moment I really understood what Shumei was until this moment today, it's by each member, the way they conduct themselves, it's the way they are, the way of being, and so it's almost without speaking, that one, because we're basically mammals and we're animalistic, or like that, we're very sensitive. I am very sensitive, and I'm very intuitive, and so when I first came in, there was really there was no reservations for me to explore this possibility in my life. Now, how does that apply to Shumei in the community? It's every touch point, whether it's passing an individual in a store on a sidewalk, whether it's giving them jōrei in a public environment, whether it's contributing to the cultural arts, and whether it's contributing to the people who are members of the garden here. It's all unconditional. It's all very, very consistent with the teachings of Meishu-sama, and there's beauty in that. There's just in the world that we're living in today, with the world situation the way it is, and our own domestic problems here and abroad, something like this is needed. It just, not only it's needed, it's just refreshing for me to have been exposed to an organization that is coming from a different place. I've spent my whole career in a corporate environment, and a very, very busy guy climbing the corporate ladder and doing this whole thing, and most recently I've realized, or reevaluated, not that what I did was bad or anything at that time, but I realized there's a different possibility for me in what makes me and allows me to live my life to the fullest, and what I would call in a more fuller capacity, if you will. And I think that's what's really made me feel comfortable. I'm going to say this. Recently, because I know that when I first came into the organization until as I sit here today, I'm real clear that there has been a complete shift in my calmness, my centeredness. Everything that I do in this organization kind of has led me to centeredness of my own being comfortable with me in the society and the community that I live in. There's been many, many, many years where I didn't really understand my place in the matter or where I was going, and through this experience I've really kind of beginning to understand the meaning of what it means to be one with myself, one with the community, and at peace, frankly. And through my interactions with people I work with, my associates, my colleagues, to my family, to intimate relationships, it's just a very calming, centered feeling, and I can now be and not pretend, and not be kind of out of alignment with who I am. And I know that I've spent probably many years out of alignment, and I get a sense today that I'm more in alignment and more calm, and my relationship with my wife, for example, has totally shifted.
You're very calm.
Yeah.
This is an excellent interview.
Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful organization. One that an experience that I think there's no accidents in life. This is an experience for me, and it's almost like I've been led here, and that somebody up in a greater power has guided us to being where we are. When my wife first came down with cancer, I was devastated. She was devastated. We were running around crazy, and through all of this, from that time until today, we both kind of realized that there's a meaning for this, and there's a reason for it, and that there's good in everything. And I think without that event happening with her, we might not have stopped to review this possibility. But nonetheless, we're here, and I'm quite pleased with what's going on with me today. And I have a great family. This is just I think about everybody that's here, and I'm very fond of everybody. I've made some this is my extended family. It's wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Good interview. Thank you.
You brought tears to my eyes, man.
Well,